What are you observing?
Just the things going on with people, things going on in people's lives. I'm not being a part
What
of
kind
their
of things
life.
are you seeing? Yeah.
I can't stand it when you put me on the spot like
Yeah,
this.
we know, we know.
Yeah, I know. I
It's
can't
good for
stand that.
you. It's good for you,
I
though.
make me think, and I just don't want to think, and that's what the problem really is.
We're encouraging you. You have a good mind. Use it.
Yes, I know. I know. Thank you. What I'm noticing is more in tune with the people that are in my life. More in tune. I can hear them thinking. I can feel what they're feeling. And now I'm having to figure out, who it is. And oh, I was thinking about you this morning. And they called. They called within maybe an hour or two.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes it's even sooner. And I can hear their thoughts. And I feel that this is only the people that I would be with personally in my space. I can hear their thoughts,
Right.
what they're saying to my conversation, maybe with somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hearing a little bit more,
Mm-hmm.
from the people.
Mm-hmm.
And what I really want to do is I want to try this. I want to go out in public, not to Walmart or someplace like that, someplace besides a grocery store, because everybody's got food on their mind in a damn grocery store. Just to see if I can hear what other people are thinking. I do
And
want to try.
well,
I
we
don't really
would.
want
Well, you're not going to like this.
to. Go ahead.
Well, it's mm, you pick the easy exercise. Okay, you already see what you're tuned to is you're tuned to that other group of people. You're tuned to this group of people like you are dealing with tonight, the people that you
Yeah.
deal with as clients, as customers. They are people that are seeking, they are searching, they have already opened up in that sort of way. Many of the people, if you just go out into the dynamics of the world, many of the people that you come in contact with are going to be closed books. You may be
Yeah.
able to read their stuff really easily, but their shit is crazy.
Oh, yeah. That's why I really don't want to get into people's heads um, in that way.
Yeah, you
It's
know what would be a good exercise, although it'll freak you out?
what?
Go to a church.
Oh, that's. I would go. Let me tell you, I would go to a gospel church.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That's where I would go, is to a gospel church. And I've
That's
given that some thought within the past few months, believe it or not.
well, we believe it. Of course we believe it. We just fished it out of your memory.
Yeah, because I do like a gospel church.
Well, you hear what we're saying, right? Because
Yeah,
within the dynamic of the gospel church, what is there? There's an attunement of energy.
yes. It's a different type of energy than a regular church.
Well, it has a which we call it. It has a format.
Hmm.
It has a form. It has a function. It has a it's a belief system that has been built upon for many decades, and add to the dynamic the joy and the music and the energy that goes along with it, and it is the way that groups manifest. If a gospel group was in that way of what shall we say a more specific focus upon what they would wish to create, they would be able to utilize their power even more than they already do. But
Hmm.
because of the beliefs, if you are a minority, or if you are in the dynamic of a gospel church and all of that, and there is that whole dynamic of energy that you were brought up in and all of that, then that's your paradigm. That's the dynamic of your basic template of operation. And there is a certain dynamic of a moral certitude, a moral foundation within that dynamic that allows one to really get into the depths of that. Now, what you're doing in that circumstance is you're attuning yourself to that dynamic, which is going to actually open up that whole dynamic of energy, which is unfortunately different than what is occurring to you on an individual basis. However, that dynamic of energy will give you a greater understanding of what is going on in the consensus in an emotion on an emotional level.
Mm-hmm.
So that
So,
is why we would suggest that, if you really want to get into it, that is an open doorway for you.